Alright, so the basic example is that the emergency orders are used to process customer orders that are processed and shipped the same day for expedited delivery. In ERP, the customer has created a new sales document type ZE18, which is configured in similar fashion as the SAP rush order. When the customer saves the ZE sales order document, an outbound delivery is created. This delivery is sent to EWM, where the new EWM delivery documents are created with higher processing priority for expedited delivery. All right, so it means that any rush order delivery inside ERP will be also mapped to a high priority delivery type inside EWM, so that they can be processed quickly for the rush order. So first we need to create a new EWM delivery types 3, a request, an order, and delivery document to represent the emergency delivery in EWM. Project team has decided that emergency delivery should have their own number range. So during the copying, change the number range for the outbound delivery order and final delivery. Alright, so we have here the 3 document categories that we are going to create inside EWM with the delivery type outbound as a template, ODR, PDO, and FDO, the new EWM outbound delivery document type to be created. Alright, this is the document type. They look the same, but the document category is different. And we have also the document description as well: emergency delivery, emergency order, and emergency delivery request. All right, and we perform the delivery document integration. So again, another mapping. We probably need to map the Z out. I think the Z out means the outbound delivery in ERP, and we map it to the ZE18. Okay, so outbound delivery to outbound delivery, and they also map the item type to the item type in EWM in the integration mapping table. So let's see. Here we have the mapping of the following entries in the delivery date types mapping table. Dates type ERP, so a lot of dates here with the relevant to the document type in EWM, the item type, the start date, end date. All right. For potential delivery, split trigger in EWM is necessary to align a split profile to be used in ERP, as well as a number range. So the document type ZE, so the outbound delivery inside EWM, they will have a number range like delivery interval, item number increment, and split profile. Alright, so that would be the first part, and next we are going to test this whole thing by creating an emergency order, create an outbound delivery. This should be then created automatically, and then we check the warehouse monitor. Alright, that could be the first part of today's live stream. Before doing that, let's also go through the theory itself, setting up the delivery integration. Let's see what we have here. It's important to understand the basic EWM integration settings for delivery document, and the following figure provides overview of functions supported here. So we have from ERP the blue color, we have a delivery. This will be copied to warehouse request. If we have any delivery change inside EWM, we will change the warehouse request, and this change will be forwarded back to ERP with a change message, and the delivery will be updated here. So the third step is that there will be a delivery split inside EWM, and also they send back to ERP and split matrices to update this delivery, original delivery, to be splitted as well. And finally, after doing the confirmation, I mean like the post good issue, good movement in EWM. This is also updating the partial delivery here, delivery 1 to completed delivery 1. All right, and what else do we have here? We have the EWM delivery document control. We have also the header and item, just as we have in the ERP. So in header we have the shipping point, good, recipient, and in the item we have material and quantity. All right, we will see later. And in the header they always have this document category and document type. The same goes for item category and item type. A little bit confused. What is category and what is type? I think for me, category means that it is either inbound or outbound delivery document, and document type is means that with the same outbound or inbound delivery document, you have different order types. For example, as we see earlier, there could be what was it again? I think the other way around, isn't it? So the outbound delivery type is the same. Okay, so maybe the other way. The document type is the same. It's about the outbound delivery or outbound delivery document inside EWM. And regarding the document category, we could have different values. For example, request, order, and delivery. Even though they have the same document type, but they belongs to different document category. All right, I don't know why SAP defines it, but okay, if that's a rule, then we follow it, and maybe it makes sense further when we learning more into it. I think the same for item category and item type. I think we have a lot of item type the same. Have document item type is about delivery, yeah, and we don't have any item category here, at least for now. Okay, EWM document category, as said, we have notification, we have request, we have order, we have outbound delivery, and for posting change, we have also posting change request and posting change itself, and the stock transfer. Only show the most important document categories. All right. This is the document type in EWM. It classifies document with regard to the primary business use of the document. So I said I think it's related to process. Document type is related to process. Inbound delivery production, about warehouse reorganization, replenishment, stock transfer, and posting change. And related to EWM delivery documents, we have of course document type as the first one, and below that we have document category. For example, for inbound process document type, we have notification and delivery. And for outbound, we have then outbound request, order, and delivery. And then yeah, a couple of things. And for item categories, we have standard item delivery, packaging item, return items, tax item, and value item. And regarding the item types, I think is related again to the business process. So the type related to process, and item category is what it is used for. And service profiles, we have system profile and customer profiles. System profiles are predefined in EWM system and cannot be changed. All right. And to configure your own business process, you need to create your customer profiles. All right. Service profile assignment and delivery document configuration. So I think in the good receipt process, expected good receipt process, good issue process, internal warehouse process, these all process need a configuration. We have then a document header with document type and category with all the relevant configuration like number range, description, retention period, and so on. And so as the document item. And the delivery document determination, it will be then based on first document category, which is a source documentation, source document, probably outbound or inbound delivery, the document type from the source document, and the document category from the target one. All right, interesting. And regarding this is the header determination, and regarding the item position determination, there will be even a lot more based on document category, and these are all optionals, and plus the item category, and they will get an item type here. All right. So ERP document to EWM document integration. You need to maintain delivery integration settings in the EWM system. All right, so we have business system, ERP, document type, initiator, communication change, or what is it? And it will then determine the delivery document type. All right, that could be a big topic, but yeah, just walk you through a little bit of the theory, and I think then I think we should be good enough to execute the mapping ourselves. But let's see. I need first to create a new EWM delivery types. How can I do this? Let's find out. In the basic customizing, and I go to hands-on exercise and access. Let's see what we could have here. Since I'm still in the green color, it is EWM. Okay, it's lagging a little bit, but okay. Don't know why with EWM they always log out, but we log in again. My user is EWM 110.18. I'm going to SPRO, and I will be searching under supply chain, extended warehouse management, and I will be finding good issue process, outbound delivery, define document types for outbound delivering process. I think it should be the one. Yeah, for the outbound delivering process. I think for the good receipt process, we also have something like that. For inbound delivery, and we can also define the document types there. What about the master data? We can define the warehouse number, assign it, define the storage type, storage sections, and so on. And what other things we have? The internal warehouse process, I think replenishment control, posting change, cross-process settings, it should be then handling unit, warehouse order, warehouse task. Don't know if we have here also the process-oriented storage control, but we will see. And also the interface, which we have talked quite a few yesterday, related to the general setting of business system and control the secured delivering processing thing. We have here defined number range for logistic execution deliveries. All right, map the item types. Okay, we also need to touch it today, just to see. Alright, so a lot of integration we have from EWM to other system, but now focusing on our exercise, we have good issue process. I'm going to the outbound delivery, and we're going to define the document types for outbound delivering process. So here I have quite a few. We have a document type, document category, incompleteness profile, quantity offset profile. So a lot of profile has been setting up for this document category, and I think we have then an template from this outbound delivery type. I'm going to search for it. Here we go. And which value do I exactly have it? All right, so I think I'm going to use the outbound delivery document type outbound, but the document category I'm going to use is ODR, PDO, and FDO. So first start off with emergency delivery request from ODR, outbound delivery request. So ODR, what did LTS? Outbound delivery simple. Okay, yeah, I'm going with the normal one. So outbound delivery request, I'm going to copy this, and I'm going to change it to emergency delivery request. 18 is my group. 1 minute SAP. So I simply copy all the profiles that I have here. That could be then the first step. I think for number range, I don't have any here. And even I don't know if we have a number range dedicated here, but that could be enter. The target key must be different from the source key. Can I skip it, or I don't know. Yeah, one thing is the new outbound delivery document type. We need to have a ZE18. All right, let's click on enter. So I have here my order delivery request for the ZE18 outbound delivery type. Let's save it first, and I go back to outbound, and we are going to create then the PDO, which is the order PDO. Copy this, change it to ZE18, and copy this stuff here. Delivery order 18, 1 minute SAP. Validation, just click on continue, save it. Then I'm going to find the last one, which is the about delivery itself, FDO, emergency delivery. I'm going to copy this, change this to ZE18. What else? Yeah, emergency delivery group 18. One minute SAP, and save this. So now we have our new document type and document category assigned. Now is our time to go to the integration part and map the document type from ERP to the document type in EWM. For that, I think I will not go here inside the good issue process, but I'm going to interface, going to ERP integration, delivering processing, and we are going to map the document types from ERP to okay. Before doing that, just one thing that I want to do is I want to document all the configuration steps before moving on. So it will take a little bit long time in the live stream as in the video, but yeah, I really want to do it. Otherwise, we forgot everything we have done. So I'm looking for the ZE18. So this could be all the thing that I have done. And we note it down here. So now is mapping, so integration, delivery document, ERP, EWM. So and I also need another thing here. First step, we are going to have create new delivery type and category, and this is the viewed. And what else do I want to note it down here is transaction path. So it will be this path from extended warehouse management, and we go through this one. One more thing that I want to add is insert text box, copy from about delivery document type, document category, oh, well, what is wrong with me is yeah, we can actually simply copy this table here. Yeah, even easier. Yeah, even easier to follow up. Yeah. So let's this design me one. Yeah, this is the path, and I want it to be bigger. Also like this. Yeah, it doesn't need to be consistency or beautiful. It's just for my own note. So okay, I'm going to add this as a tab, and I'm going to copy this one to post it here and do it like this. First is integration from EWM to ERP. I could say topic 1. Yeah, topic 1 from yesterday. And now we are at topic 2, integration Yeah, going to do it like that. And here we go, topic 2. Okay, perfect. And then after every topic, then I can have the own number of steps what we had to do, and this is how it is. All right. Moving on with exercise. Sorry, I think with this documentation it will take longer, but I believe this is the right rate for me to review all the configuration steps when preparing for the certification, or at least in projects when I forgot something. I can also resort to this documentation. So I'm going to map the document type. Map document type. So this is the path, and how the transaction could look like is we have a business item, document type in ERP, and what is this? Condition initial communication change. We also need to see that. Okay, no idea what this is. Advanced returns management. All right, good receive, scrapping, transportation, cross-docking. Okay, so it's more or less about the business process, and here we have document type. So what I'm going to do now is I have this simply ZE. Do I have also to I also have to set up the delivery split is communicated back to ERP. All right, but the thing is I don't have to give here the business item, right? Simply the document type and communication code, I could say. So yeah, new entries, business item, just leave it blank. Document category is ZL18, and inside ERP we have ZE18, which the one we have just created. Click on save, come back, and it is how the table could look like. All right, move on to the next step. We are going to map the item type to EWM item type in the integration table. To do that, I'm going back and map item types from ERP to EWM. And let's scroll down. I could have some other things like document type, item type, document type from EWM, catchword product, and item types. Alright, so I think going to create some news, for example ZL18 10, ZE17, and about delivery. Yeah, okay, just copy from the previous training environment. I'm going to say it 18, ZE18, and about delivery. Click on enter and save. Then moving on, we are going to map the following entries for delivery date types. Sorry, this could be then the transaction, I guess. Yeah. map the date type. And what do we see there inside? We have date type ERP, document type, item type. Then we have start date, end date. Alright, just going to copy the one from other training environment. They have probably just done it yesterday. Yeah, this is the document type from ERP, document type from EWM. Item type is probably from EWM, and we have this good issue start date. Not sure what it is. Okay, good issue start, and issue good issue ended, confirm ended. All right, simply copy this and we change it to 18. Simple as that, and save. All right, done with the fourth part. Moving on. For potential delivery split triggered in EWM, it's necessary to assign the split profile to be used in ERP. Yeah, before moving on, yeah, additionally, we have to set up how a delivery split is communicated back to ERP. This is interesting. I don't know if I have missed this configuration, but we can check the solution together later on. But moving with this part, we have a document type, delivery interval, item number increment, and split profile. So this should be then being configured in the EWM delivery type, right? So I come back. Assign the split profile to be used in ERP, as well as a number range, item interval to EWM. Is this the one? Otherwise, I'm not sure. I have here this number range for the logistic delivery. Yeah, we have this split profile from the item. Yeah, but it's not the delivery type inside ERP, EWM, sorry. So let's see. I will go to about delivery again. What is the determination? We have item category, a document category, document type. How can I assign this step here? Quite confusing, right? We have the delivery interval. I think this should be then the number range and then item number increment. But I don't see it nowhere. Probably the document types. If I go now to ZE18, if I double click on this, yeah, I have here the retention period. I have here the internal number range. Do I need to select it to 01? But where do I this is the item number range, right? Not the delivery. Yeah, could be some other settings then. I'm not sure. Let's search for It is when I assign the update the delivery split from EWM back to the original ERP. I think this should be the settings, right? I think this is the one, yeah. Not sure what SUOM stand for, stock specific item, probably. But yeah, I think it should be then the split delivery item. But yeah, I think it's best that we can check quickly the solution before we miss anything. Two things I'm worried is the additional setup, how delivery split is communicated back to ERP. And the second step, it is potential delivery split trigger in EWM. All right, let's check it. First with the second exercise, they map it like this. All right, and map the item position Z out to order delivery. Okay, and then they create these item types. All right. Okay, I see nowhere they talk about whether we need to I probably forgot to select the number range. Yeah, this could be one thing that I have forgot. Let's also check it. PDO. Right, I have it here. Right, so let's get back with our document category. I will search for ZE18. FDO. We have PDO and FDO. FDO is 88. Double click on this. Need 88 number range. Change documents mint. Okay, so actually nothing. And PDO, I need 77. All right. Then I think moving to the last part of the split profile, there will be then under interface delivering processing control message processing dependent on recipient. All right, so this is where they're talking about. Then I move back to interface, ERP integration, general settings, right? Where was it again? Delivering processing. Control message process based on recipient. All right. So this should be then assign the split profile. Going into it, I have the item type inside EWM, the handling unit and parameter, number range interval for logistic delivery, SPRO split profile. All right. Alright, I'm probably just search for one of my training user and then I will copy this from ZE18 report HU data delivery interval 01 item increment and split profile 003. Enter. And this is how the table look like. All right, save this, and I think we are good to go with the integration. Now finally, let's just have some look into test this configuration. First, starting off with creating an order type, or sales order, sorry. And then with the rush order, I think an outbound delivery will then be automatically created. Let's have a look then. I will go back to ERP with this blue color, VA01, ZE18, ZE18, oh, ZE18, hey, what? So bad with my keyboard today. So here, emergency order EWM, the so-to party could be then TE1A18. Purchase order reference is 1822, access unit 2, exercise 2. And this is the material T. Yeah, the order quantity is 10. So let's save this. So order has been created, so, and also its delivery. And I'm going to note down here my sales order number and the outbound delivery order number. So also checking the document flow, displayed, enter. Here you see my emergency order and its delivery. And I could say we go to EWM, Warehouse Management Monitor. Warehouse number is E118, and we should check for the outbound delivery document. Based on the logistical delivery, going to copy it here. Should be available here. No objects meet selection criteria. Well. Why do I stuck again? Okay, no worries. Let's go to the queue as MQ2. This is not always going to run smoothly, as many of it is. So let's display all the messages. So I have here, this should be then my queue, and mandatory date T delivery could not be mapped for. Okay. Let's ask my friend then. It should be some thing that we have missed. So I have a queue again in SMQ2 in EWM related to date could not be mapped. Where should I check the mapping? Alright, in the meantime, when my friend looking for it, I'm going to note down issue again, the delivery not posted. And let me also note down this configuration, or this the transactional data have been set up here. This is the order and this is the queue that I'm having. The order has not been posted. It can be small and it is to be bigger. So we know exactly that the mandatory date. Why it is so small? Okay, it's fine, yeah. Then we check how we can see the setup configuration. It should be mapped this from ERP system to EWM. All right. Isn't this a thing that we have done earlier? Let's check together then. Let's check together in SPRO. A little bit confusing, to be honest. So we go again to extended warehouse management, to interfaces, ERP integration, delivering processing, and I will map the date types, right? This is the date types. Yeah, I think we have already done it, or is there anything wrong that we have done here? So did I forgot to save that? Yeah, I do have my ZE18 here. So what is the issue? Or do I miss any entries? Okay. So we have a lot of entries that we need to copy. Not simply the good issue date, but also this settings here. Okay, my bad. It's my bad. We need to copy the whole configuration here. I think I have probably only copied the last row, but I'm not creating for the first 3 rows, so probably also need to check this. First positioned. What is this date again? Can you say me? This is the LF date, delivery date time. All right, and I'm going to copy this from my friend, change it to 18th. Save the first one, and I probably also need the what is this, RKO date. Okay, RKO date, just copy this. And all right, select the 17. I copy this to 18th, and everything should be the same. Enter, save, and the last row should be this one. What is this date here? LD date, which is loading date time. All right, then I need it also from 17. Copy this and 18. All right, perfect. Then we know it. I just make sure the table here, and I note it down. Solution, make sure to have all the dates maintained, and it is under this transaction. Transaction was this one, yeah. All right, perfect. Then I think I'm happy to move on. Now I will then refresh the queue again, and we check it. Go to display log, and I select the line and execute the LOV. Now I think we should be able to find it. All right. So let's go again to warehouse management monitor, and I will execute this, and here we go. This is my emergency order 18th. Perfect. Now we found it. Result. All right. So now we have done our second topic with toward the side. I think I'm kind of happy to move on. and have a quick pause on coffee, and we will see each other later on. Yeah. The next topic that we are going to cover is, let's see, we are at exercise 7.